Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After losing everything, Carter loses hope. Does Ridge's prediction come true? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Does Ridge's prediction come true, and Carter turns against hope after losing everything? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester has made some significant predictions regarding Carter Walton's future. Ridge believes that Carter has sacrificed everything for Hope Logan, and he anticipates that Carter will come to regret it. Ridge is determined to regain control of Forrester Creations and hold Carter accountable for his devious LLC scheme. Ridge is furious that Carter betrayed him, but he may be even more upset with Hope for coercing Carter into doing this. Naturally, we should note that B&B did not depict Hope's manipulation on film. It's not truly Hope's fault that the Forresters lost control. Carter was the one who explained everything to her and proposed the LLC takeover strategy. Although Hope supported Carter during his journey, that does not equate to coercing him into doing her bidding. Both Carter and Hope supported this choice, but since his name appeared on the LLC documents, he should bear the majority of the responsibility. However, it is conceivable that Carter will decide that Ridge is the next best thing. Carter will remain isolated from the Forrester family he once adored when he unavoidably loses control of Forrester Creations. In addition to losing his friendships with Ridge and Eric Forrester, Carter's reputation has suffered greatly. It's obvious that when Carter looks for a new job, the Forresters won't be providing him with any good references. Carter will likely want someone to blame when everything goes wrong, since he might lose his job while he copes with the sour taste of failure. When Carter loses everything, will Hope be held accountable again? Carter might turn against Hope if his plan fails and he learns his world has exploded. Like Ridge said, Carter would grow resentful and eventually despise Hope. In all honesty, Hope and Carter don't seem like a match made to be, therefore animosity may eventually result in breakup news. Stay tuned for updates on where things will go from here, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Hope might be in for an unpleasant awakening when Carter believes she has ruined his life. On Ridge, Brooke completely loses it. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, December 12, 2024, reveal that Brooke is letting go and standing up for her daughter, and she just loses it on Ridge. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester or Hope Logan. Brooke Logan has had enough and is at her breaking point. She has been listening to Ridge Forrester, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, and Eric Forrester constantly criticize Hope Logan for the past 2 weeks. Although Brooke believes she was kind enough to inform them about Carter Walton and Hope's activities, she didn't anticipate that it would devolve into an endless tirade against Hope. She believed Ridge would make an effort to talk sense into Carter's and Hope's heads. Rather, their relationship is worse than it has ever been. View more, what's going on today on The Bold and the Beautiful. When Brooke eventually loses her temper and can no longer handle it, Ridge had better watch it. She will no longer tolerate this type of discussion about her beloved daughter. After everything she had done for Forrester Creations, Hope felt like she was at a loss for what to do. Will Brooke suffer more harm than he anticipates from this new rift with Ridge? If Brooke and Ridge break up over this, Taylor Hayes' desires might actually come true. What a way to offer Steffi the Parent Trap reunion she's long desired and heal Taylor's wounded heart. B&B spoilers, Remy Price's significant choice. Remy Price is about to take a significant step that could completely alter his relationship with Electra Forrester. It appears that his obsession with Electra is the reason he is in town. Even though the unfortunate girl doesn't think anything is wrong with her old friend, it's likely that Remy is the one who altered the pictures that are already widely shared online. Will Spencer be in danger when Remy makes a decision that changes the course of events? It appears like Remy wants Electra back in his life and would stop at nothing to have her back. He might be in serious trouble if Will gets in the way. Sheila Carter might be able to recognize a villain when she sees one. The lines of battle between Logans and Forresters are becoming more distinct. Sources for The Bold and the Beautiful, battle lines getting sharper between Logans and Forresters. According to sources, Ridge Forrester joined his daughter in making fun of Hope Logan. What is about to happen is hinted at by Brooke Logan's response to what transpired in the Forrester Creations corridor. Hope was verbally reprimanded by Steffi Forrester Finnegan, who is still candid about her alleged detrimental impact on the business. Carter Walton traced that line in the soapy sand. Is Carter in love with Hope, or is she controlling him, as Steffi thinks? At the heart of this drama are the aforementioned query and the associated feelings, which cause internal strife and jeopardize the survival of one of the top fashion firms in the world. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, one final chance denied. It appeared hopeful that Carter would accept what he referred to as Ridge's olive branch. However, the new FC CEO informed his old boss and friend that the company will proceed in his next sentence. Eric is angry. As the founder, he has always had the last say on decisions. However, everything in this new universe must go through Carter. Given that he doesn't refute the deceit he employed to rise to the position of manager of the legally licensed corporation FC currently works under, that seems absurd. There was another reason to turn down Ridge's offer to disregard the LLC documents and Carter's leadership position in the new organizational structure. Carter is not abandoning Hope. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan thinks she's the injured party. For months, Hope hurled herself at John Finnegan. At a reception Eric hosted at his mansion earlier this year, she also gave him a kiss. Steffi moved aside, giving Hope the opportunity to carry out her persistent flirtations. At first, Finn dismissed them with a laugh, thinking she was recovering from Thomas Forrester leaving town after he turned down his marriage offers twice. Though it may be argued that Steffi harmed Hope this time, she has previously played the stereotypical victim. Carter makes a valid point when he says that Steffi didn't cut Hope for the future due to business. Her resentment of Hope was the reason. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan can't put up with disrespect. When Ridge understood that Carter wasn't going to back down, he made rash remarks regarding Hope. However, that doesn't justify his disregard for Brooke's daughter. After hearing that surprise in the cabin, Brooke was loyal to Ridge and FC and quickly told Ridge about the coup attempt. But now that Ridge has joined Steffi in holding Hope accountable for Carter's takeover, it's reasonable to ask what Bridge's immediate future holds. It is not directly the fault of Hope. Between the Forrester family and their business, Carter is accountable and acts as a legal barrier. Brooke explodes, Remy's bomb goes off, and Hope is attacked. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke blows up, Remy bombs, and Hope is attacked. Here are the spoilers for Thursday, December 12, 2024's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans can anticipate that Remy Price will make a decision that alters everything in tomorrow's episode. Additionally, when Ridge Forrester keeps making fun of Hope Logan, Brooke Logan loses it. Find out what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera by reading on. The fury of Ridge Forrester. Ridge is furious, according to Thursday, December 12 B&B spoilers. The fact that Carter Walton is now truly in charge of Forrester Creations astounds Ridge. Like many others, Ridge places the blame on Hope. Ridge is shocked that this is taking place after hearing the horrible news from Justin Barber. Above all, Ridge is shocked that his best buddy has deceived him. Spoilers for B&B, Brooke Logan erupts. Ridge will continue to blame Brooke's daughter for this on Thursday, December 12. Brooke will feel obliged to defend Hope even though she acknowledges that she made some poor decisions. I'm not sure how much Ridge will tolerate in defense. Thus, this has the potential to seriously damage Brooke and Ridge's relationship. Remy Price's revolutionary. According to Thursday, December 12 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Remy will make a choice that will alter everything. Remy bombarded Deacon Sharp with inquiries. Remy attempted to take a risk with Elektra Forrester, but Deacon is wary. Remy gave Elektra a pizza as a surprise. They were going to New York together, Remy said. They were considerably more than just pals, Remy added. Is Remy telling the truth, then? Do Remy and Elektra have a romantic past together? If this is the case, Will Spencer would be incensed to find out that Elektra left this information out, particularly when he previously inquired about it. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope attacked, Brooke explodes, Remy's bomb. As long as Remy wasn't her ex-boyfriend, Elektra didn't lie, she just didn't respond when Will made jokes. Thursday, December 12, 2024, spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may also witness what transpires following Luna Nozawa and Bill Spencer's arrival on Thursday, December 12. Will Bill and Penelope Poppy Nozawa cooperate to prevent Luna from succeeding in her appeal? In addition, Luna is trying to manipulate from behind bars. If Luna already has attorneys working on an appeal, what is she attempting to achieve? On Thursday, December 12, 2024, which storyline are you most excited to watch? What do you think will happen to Remy, Will, and Elektra? What lies ahead for Carter, Hope, Bill, Luna, Poppy, and the other characters? #### The reason Deacon on The Bold and the Beautiful could serve Ridge a knuckle sandwich. Conflicting personalities, intricate love relationships, and a shared past of hostility have all contributed to the tension that has been building between Ridge Forrester and Deacon Sharp for years. These two guys have frequently been at odds on The Bold and the Beautiful, mostly because of Brooke Logan and the complex web of relationships that surround her. Recent events, however, might encourage Deacon to resolve their conflicts more directly and physically. Here are some reasons why Deacon might eventually snap and give Ridge a knuckle sandwich. ### Deacon is pushed to the brink by Ridge's conceit. Ridge has always had a strong presence and a short fuse, but his conceit has reached new heights as he holds almost everyone responsible for his life's turmoil except himself. Ridge's propensity to snap has earned him a lot of enemies, whether it's because of Brooke's unshakable bond with Deacon, Hope Logan's alleged downfall, or Carter Walton's betrayal. Even though Deacon has been making a lot of effort to change his life, he has managed to maintain his composure despite Ridge's persistent contempt. However, Ridge's constant criticism and disparaging comments may finally wear Deacon down. Verbally defending Brooke or Hope is one thing, putting up with Ridge's patronizing demeanor without physically retaliating is quite another. ### The catalyst is Brooke. These two men have been at odds over Brooke Logan for a long time. Her relationship with Deacon, the father of her daughter Hope, has never been completely acknowledged by Ridge, her husband, who has been with her on and off. Brooke finds herself in an awkward situation where she must defend Deacon while attempting to keep the peace because of Ridge's persistent claims that Deacon is a negative influence on her and Hope. Ridge might arouse Deacon's protective tendencies if he keeps disparaging Brooke or undermining her decisions, particularly her choice to keep things amicable with Deacon. Deacon might ultimately determine that Ridge needs to learn to respect boundaries, especially with regard to Brooke and Hope. ### Hope's participation. A key component of Deacon's redemption story has been his bond with his daughter Hope. But Ridge's recent attacks on Hope's choices, such as her coalition with Carter Walton and her alleged villain Era, have fanned the flames. Ridge's meddling threatens to reverse the hard work Deacon has put into proving himself to Hope. Deacon might feel obliged to step in if Ridge verbally or physically abuses Hope in public. A physical altercation may seem like the only option for Deacon to convince Ridge that his interference has repercussions, even though words can only go so far. ### Deacon's self-control issues. Even though Deacon has made great progress in changing his life, his darker tendencies haven't completely vanished. He is a man who has a history of making bad choices and losing his temper easily, especially when he is pushed to the limit. And violent confrontation could result from Ridge's persistent provocations, which could rouse that part of Deacon. Ridge's ability to get under Deacon's skin may be too much for him to take, despite his best efforts to keep straight and narrow. If Ridge doesn't back down, a heated argument could turn into a physical brawl very fast. ### The brewing conflict and Ridge's role. In recent months, Ridge has acted in a less than ideal manner. Not only Deacon, but a number of other characters have been alienated by his propensity to control conversations, enforce his will, and disregard the feelings of others. He is a divisive personality because of his hypocrisy, demanding allegiance while breaking trust himself. It wouldn't be shocking if Deacon ultimately lost it if Ridge kept up his agitation. Ridge might be a prime candidate for a well-deserved reality check in the form of a well-placed punch because of his arrogant manner and refusal to recognize Deacon's attempts to improve. ### A battle fans would adore. Not only is it conceivable, but many fans would find great satisfaction in Deacon giving Ridge a knuckle sandwich. Ridge has acted with impunity and hardly ever faced the repercussions of his conduct for years. In contrast, Deacon has been trying to start again while putting up with Ridge's incessant mockery. In addition to balancing the score, a physical altercation would give spectators a dramatic, therapeutic moment. ####, what will happen to Ridge and Deacon next? A fistfight might not be the answer to their issues, but it might be the turning point that makes both men reevaluate their values. Deacon may recognize the value of remaining composed to demonstrate that he has genuinely changed, while Ridge may finally understand that his haughtiness is alienating the people he claims to care about. No matter what happens, a showdown between Ridge and Deacon would make the bold and the beautiful much more intriguing. The pyrotechnics between these two are far from ended, regardless of whether it ends in reconciliation or further hostility. There is a lot of mystery around the bold and the beautiful, and viewers are wondering if Justin Barber and Carter Walton are secretly working together in light of recent events. In the competitive world of Forrester Creations, this possible collaboration creates a number of issues regarding alliances, treachery, and objectives. Let's examine whether Justin and Carter are working together and what it would mean for the show. Because of his past performance, Justin Barber is a wild card in any plot. Justin was once Bill Spencer's trusted right-hand guy, but he betrayed him at a vulnerable time, shocking viewers. Even though he eventually made amends with his former boss, his treachery shown that he can act strategically when he perceives a chance to acquire authority or control. It wouldn't be out of character if Justin and Carter were secretly working together. He is a powerful figure in corporate power battles because of his keen legal intellect and propensity for deception. In his personal and professional life, Carter Walton has recently made audacious and contentious moves. Carter has been straddling the line between hero and anti-hero, whether it is through his complex connection with Hope Logan or his dubious activities at Forrester Creations. Carter's newfound confidence and readiness to confront Ridge and Steffi may be explained if he and Justin are working together. Carter's insider knowledge of Forrester Creations and Justin's strategic intellect would make them a formidable team that could completely reverse their enemies. There are a number of hints that suggest Justin and Carter might be conspiring. 1. Unseen interactions *. The show has taken care to avoid showing Carter and Justin collaborating on screen, which may be a purposeful deception to set up a surprise revelation. 2. Carter's corporate maneuvers *. Carter may have inside knowledge or legal counsel beyond his normal area of expertise, as indicated by his recent moves. Justin could readily supply this information. 3. Justin's quiet presence *. Justin has been acting somewhat quietly lately, which could mean he's working on a bigger project in the background. There are two possible outcomes for Justin and Carter if they are working together. Control of Forrester Creations *. A Carter-Justin partnership might put Ridge and Steffi in a position to gain more authority within the organization since they are preoccupied with personal issues. Personal vindication *. Both men had previously been criticized and betrayed. They could demonstrate that they are not to be taken lightly by cooperating. The hierarchy of Forrester Creations would be rocked if it were revealed that Carter and Justin are collaborating. Steffi, Ridge, and even Eric would need to reconsider their faith in both men. Additionally, it might rekindle Bill Spencer and Justin's rivalry, which would heighten the tension in the plot. Hope Logan's relationships with Brooke and Ridge would be further strained, leaving her vulnerable and alone if she were linked to Carter's plots. Naturally, the notion of Carter and Justin working together could be a cunning ploy by the authors. Carter's goals may conflict with Justin's own, creating the possibility of a different form of conflict. Alternatively, Justin might be striving to expose Carter's schemes while secretly being devoted to someone else, possibly Bill. It's unclear if Justin Barber and Carter Walton are actually working together, but the prospect gives the bold and the beautiful a thrilling sense of suspense. Their partnership might change the power dynamics of Forrester Creations and have an impact on the show's fundamental relationships if they are in fact cooperating. To watch how this possible collaboration develops and who will be caught in the crossfire, fans will need to keep an eye on things. The latest plotline with Carter Walton's audacious decision to take over Forrester Creations has left fans doubting reality, even though the bold and the beautiful has always had its share of unexpected turns. Is it all part of a complex dream sequence? As viewers examine the unrealistic character of the present plot and consider whether Carter's takeover is too drastic to be true, this conjecture has gained traction. Let's dissect the hints, examine the possible ramifications, and think about how this turn of events might alter the bold universe's drama. 1. The unusual conduct of Carter. As a devoted friend, colleague, and confidant, Carter has consistently served as Forrester Creations' moral compass. Even though he has already made dubious personal decisions, leading a hostile takeover seems like a significant shift from his well-established reputation. 2. Excessive drama. Even for B&B, the stakes in this plot are abnormally high. The drama surrounding Carter's deeds, from clandestine friendships to betrayals within the family, seems exaggerated to the point of ridiculousness. Is this a sign that the events are taking place in someone's head? 3. Elements of a dream. There are some weird moments in the narrative. For example, it almost seems too wonderful to be true that Carter can suddenly outmaneuver fashion business titans Ridge and Eric. The event's tempo and intensity can be suggestive of a dream scenario. Carter is the most likely person to have imagined this scenario. Maybe he's dreaming of a scenario in which he eventually gains power only to awaken to the disastrous consequences of doing so. As a mirror of his own fears of loyalty and trust, Ridge's subconscious may be working extra hard to create a nightmare in which Carter betrays him. Considering Hope's relationship with Carter, this might be a dramatic dream that reflects her fear. It would reflect her anxieties about being held accountable for Carter's demise and how it affected her own life. The takeover might act as a storyline reset if it turns out to be nothing more than a dream. This is how things could go. 1. Carter's call to action. Carter can choose to shift his focus from gaining power to mending relationships after realizing the perilous direction he's on. 2. The redemption arc of Ridge. If Ridge is the owner of the dream, it could cause him to reconsider how he approaches friendship and leadership, repairing his tense ties with Carter and others. 3. The part Hope plays in the fallout. Hope might be able to take back control of her story with a dream reveal, removing herself from the commotion and demonstrating her devotion to her family and the business. Dream twists can be a powerful storytelling tool, but if done incorrectly, they run the danger of alienating viewers. If the events are written off as fictitious, fans who have invested in the current drama may feel betrayed. The authors would have to make sure the dream has significant ramifications for the characters in order for this twist to succeed. An already intricate plot is made more intriguing by the notion that Carter's conquest is only a dream. If accurate, the author's decision to restart the story while enhancing the character's emotional development would be audacious. One thing is certain, regardless of whether the events are imagined or real, the bold and the beautiful keeps viewers wondering, and the consequences of this plotline, dream or not, will have a long-lasting effect on the legacy of Forrester Creations.